When the shit goes down after Cypress Hill. 1. 32 perfect white teeth greet Will at the entrance to the small suburban Christian school. Mrs. Mason, the secretary, all honey smile as she reaches for the security buzzer. She moves with a trust reserved for grandsons. Will steps through the foyer and flashes 2 fingers for peace as he passes Mrs. Mason's desk. Fine boy, Will, she muses. God-fearing, strong, never cross or backslidden like those Patterson boys with their sins in their teeth. With their sins in their teeth. Mrs. Mason remembers, draws her pink cable knit closer to her body to stave the chill creeping up her neck. The locker inspections had turned up comic book characters, hand-drawn in monochrome, poems of lustful teenage pelvises in writhing longhand, a cassette, worldly, black, unlistenable, Hispanic, labeled in the potty-mouthed demon lexicon of jungle music, When the Shit Goes Down, Cypress Hill. 2. Will is new leather and fresh shape up, straight razor goatee, pressed jeans and tee, Timberland shit kickers laced, ready to kick shit, hands, wrists tingling with the static of purpose. He remembers Mr. Malloy, vice principal, angel of lamb's blood and piss vinegar, ex-marine discipline, descending on a Monday morning to deliver the justice of the Lord. For the boy with the drawings, no diploma. For the love poems, 3-day suspension and Bible counseling. For Will, owner of the Jungle Contraband, confiscation of said cassette, and a stern lecture about the violent nature of hip-hop, followed by corporal punishment. Will was one of those Patterson boys the year we moved to the suburbs. The school board quivered at the dinner table and fled the scene. I don't want my daughter dating any of those savages, they hissed. Will stayed quiet, even when they threatened him with hell for being Pentecostal. When the English teacher told him Malcolm X died in the street where he belonged. When adolescent fists wrecked a Pakistani boy in the locker room to chance of terrorists and no one spoke. Will stayed quiet, and he disappeared. And his tape disappeared, but now it courses disquieted through his iPod 15 years later. At the door now labeled principal, Be Real injects the soundtrack under Will's skin. When the shit goes down, you better be ready. 3. You gotta love the legend, which holds that the ruckus started when Will smashed the door with a steel toe, the blunt force of a shoulder, the upturned swagger of a Harley Davidson. They say it took the janitors 2 weeks to replace the chewed up linoleum, that the exhaust smell lingered for weeks, and that Will spat blood on the Berber carpeting. He even told the arresting officers to go fuck themselves before holding out his own wrist for cuffing. But Will owned no motorcycle, no steel toe to plant in the door jamb. Instead, he raised one knuckle to the wooden door frame, gentle as a church mouse in an empty sanctuary. He knew his dark purpose, his ears ringing blood, but would not rouse Mr. Malloy to the danger. No, the truth runs more like a film reel. A bent crack on the man's face when the door swung. The rift involuntarily opened when an old soldier's body hears the next line in the script. Prophecy in the headphones. The prophet dropping instructions into dry, still air. I'm coming now blasting like Yosemite Sam. The warm spot on Malloy's chin, beckoning the unmistakable seduction of the uppercut. Boom! I thought I caught one to the chest. Hot damn! I didn't want to kill him, man. The overturned desk, the hand cut on shattered portrait glass, the vicious blows to the frightened face, spittle and blood spatters, scattered paper, tumbled bookshelf, bitten lips, tears, 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 a stomping of boots, a swinging of elbows, a faint parting of air between them, and the younger man, ears reddened from the exertion, whispers to the broken face of the elder, I did this to you. A fast step to the exit. No grin from Mrs. Mason. Cold air to Will's cut face, a wail of sirens. Mrs. Mason clears her grandmother's throat, watches the police slam Will to the pavement. She steps quickly toward the principal's office, unsure of her own face, wholly unprepared for when the shit went down.